Hi, Brock VandenBerg with TaliMar Financial, your trust deed investment broker and mortgage fund advisor. I'm excited to announce August 2021 was another successful month for TaliMar Financial and our investor base. Though we experienced a slight decrease in new loan volume from the prior month and during the same period last year, our loan portfolio remained healthy and we experienced a significant increase in the amount of capital being raised for the mortgage fund. In August, we funded 5 loans totaling slightly more than $3 million. The average loan amount was roughly $616,000. All 5 loans were fix and flip loans located here in San Diego. The average lender rate on the loans was 7.35%. 2 of the 5 loans were fully funded by the mortgage fund, with the fund taking a fractional interest in 2 of the other loans. Though we saw a slight decrease in loan volume in August, it was an opportunity for us to review our loan origination and closing process and to identify areas of improvement and efficiency. We ended August with an outstanding balance of 89 loans totaling $49.5 million in the loan portfolio. Though our loan count dropped in August, our loan balance remained relatively stable. In August, we had 11 loans pay off totaling $6.75 million. We are happy to announce that at the end of August, we had no loans over 30 days late or past maturity. We continue to remain extremely vigilant on loan servicing to ensure that continued health of our loan portfolio. The capital raised for the mortgage fund remains strong. We doubled the size of the fund, raising slightly over $2 million, and currently have $3.75 million in the mortgage fund. As of September 15th, 2021, we have 13 loans in the mortgage fund, totaling nearly $4 million. One of the common questions we receive from investors is, who is Verivest and how are they involved in the mortgage fund? Verivest is the fund administrator. As the fund administrator, their primary responsibility is to handle the day-to-day financial tracking of the mortgage fund. By outsourcing this function to Verivest, we accomplish 2 things. The first is that we have a third-party administrator handling the financial reporting, which offers investors another level of security and transparency. Second, as a specialist in fund administration for our fund and hundreds of others, they provide us a more cost-effective solution to managing the financials of our mortgage fund. Further, they continue to educate us on best practices for the fund. In order to be considered for their platform, we were required to complete an in-depth background check and submit a detailed resume of our experience in the industry and our company policies as it relates to underwriting, funding, and managing our loan portfolio. As a result of their audit, we received a status of gold standard, which is their highest ranking. Please keep in mind, they are not responsible for selecting the loans that go into the mortgage fund. That is our job. Also, Verivest should not be confused with FCI Lender Services. For those who have funded trust deeds through TaliMar Financial, know FCI Lender Services as our preferred loan servicing vendor. Their responsibility is to collect payments from the borrower and process those payments on behalf of the fund. Those funds are then dispersed to the fund. In addition, they provide monthly and yearly statements to our borrowers. By utilizing both vendors, TaliMar Financial can focus on its core specialty, which is to fund good loans. I want to say thank you to those investors that attended the webinar we co-hosted with Verivest earlier this week. In the webinar, I discussed the differences between investing in trust deeds and a mortgage fund. I covered the advantages and disadvantages of both and why we decided to make that transition. If you are interested to view the webinar, I will be posting the webinar on our website in the next week. I am scheduled to speak at the National Lending Expert Conference in San Diego later this month. The National Lender Expert Conference is attended by national hard money lenders and note investors. The platform allows both groups to network and listen to industry experts. I've been asked to discuss my experience launching a mortgage fund and why we decided to transition to a fund model. I will be discussing the process of establishing the fund and the early conversations and concerns we had with our investors regarding that fund. California Association of Realtors released their August 2021 housing stats earlier this month. Let's take a look. Home sales reached another record. The average sale price of a house in California was $827,000, which is a 17% increase from the prior year. Unsold inventory dropped to 2 months, which is a 10% decline from the last year. The average days on market, which is the number of days a property is listed, dropped to just 9 days. However, there are signs of slowing. There were roughly 415,000 sales in August, which is a 3.5% drop from the prior month and a 10% drop from the prior year at this time. Now, it's hard to gauge if that is a result of a sluggishness in the market or the lack of housing available to be purchased. Additionally, I think the market is starting to show some buyer fatigue, with many buyers simply just giving up and maintaining their current living situation. Here's some other interesting statistics. 7 out of 10 homes sold in August sold above asking. The difference between the price of condos on a price per square foot versus a single family home widened. Alameda County experienced the largest percentage of homes selling over asking at 87%. Now, they had listed the county that had the lowest percentage of homes over being sold over asking, and I've never even heard of the county, but I will get that for you. If you are interested to learn more about the California housing market, I will post the California Association of Realtors Market Outlook on the website. If you have not invested with TaliMar Financial or are looking to gather some more information on our trust deed investment platform or mortgage fund platform, please feel free to reach out to me or my team. We've made the process of setting up a lender account with TaliMar Financial even easier. Simply visit our website at talimarfinancial.com and select the investing drop-down menu on the top. Under Trust Deed Investing, select Lender Account Setup Application and complete the online form. It takes about 10 minutes to complete. Once reviewed, we will approve you to view our trust deed offerings. You'll also always have the option of calling into our office and speaking to a friendly account specialist to set up an account as well. For active investors that are set up on our platform but have not logged into the lender portal, please take a moment to visit our website and select Trust Deed Portal under the Investor menu. By logging in to the portal, you'll have access to view our available trust deeds and subscribe directly to them. Please note, to view and subscribe, you will need to have an active lender account. Also, if you're currently invested in the mortgage fund, you can view all the loans in the fund and their status through the lender portal. I want to thank you again for all the support that you've shown me and our staff. The transition from the trust deed platform to the mortgage fund platform has been exciting, but has also been challenging. As we identify areas of improvement, from onboarding new investors to educating our investor base on its benefits, we will be sure to roll those out. We know a lot of investors still have questions about the fund, so please don't hesitate to reach out to me or my staff with any questions that you might have. If you are watching this monthly update on YouTube, please select like and subscribe to our channel. We post a lot of interesting content on this channel, including industry news pertaining to the lending industry, updates on TaliMar Financial, and before and after videos of projects that we have funded. Thanks again for listening, and have a great day.